Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. I'm Lisa. Welcome to my channel. If you're new or returning, I'm glad to have you here regardless. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and cross watchers. If you don't know what I mean by that, there's a link in the description box below. It's an introductory video, and it will explain all of that to you and a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this for you. So, all right, we're going to start with the specific signs that came up, the numbers, and the houses that we're dealing with, and then I'll get into the message. I feel like that is the most practical and productive way of going about these readings. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue with that until I find a better way, or until I want to try something else. All right, so numbers. I saw 10, 10, 10, 10. 4 tens. And this is closures. All right, this is all about the previous video I just posted, the SOS on the closing of cycle. And that's what this reading is about. This reading goes a little bit more into detail about what you're dealing with regarding this upcoming end of cycle. And then I got 111, which is it's the third house of Gemini, for one thing. This is the people around you. All right, social media, things like that. This is also the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit working with you and for you. This is also 3 of Wands energy. I'm getting that very strongly. This is something that y'all have been praying about for a while to resolve. Hoping, praying, trying to fix it. You can't fix it. You should have been in your corner. And then I got 44. This is stability. This is Emperor energy. This is 4th house energy. House of Cancer. This is home, family, security. Also, we're going to go into this. 44 breaks down to an 8, which is the house of Scorpio, the house of transformation. So that's what this is about. We're trying to bring about, or the divine, sorry, not you, not me. The divine is trying to bring about this transformation before this end of cycle happens for you. Regarding your 1st house, 2nd house, 4th house, and 10th house specifically. The 1st house is a house of self. This is who you are as a person, how you appear to the world. This is like your ascendant sign. And your ascendant sign is your time of birth. And that shows like your ascendant sign, which is also known as your rising sign. So it affects your 1st house. It affects your identity. It affects your 2nd house, your house of possessions, self-worth, self-value, the money you make from the company you work from, or the money you make, period. All things Taurus, right? 2nd house. This is about 4th house. I've already described that, which is the house of Cancer, home, family, security. And the 10th house, which is work partnerships. And this could also be work under in a home structure, or a work partnership in a home structure. This could be any of those things, or this could just be you work at home and you're just having trouble at home, or you and the person that you're dealing with, if it's like your partner or something, maybe you both work at home. Okay, so these are just houses that are affected, energies that, may be playing out for you, but If you don't work at home and your person doesn't work at home, then this is just about problems and stresses from work environment and home environment. And it's causing a lot of stress and pressure on your identity and your finances, your self-worth, and your self-value. Bottom line. Signs specifically came up involved Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So, these are the signs that we're specifically dealing with. They may not completely resonate with your situation as like sign-wise, but all of the signs might match up for your situation. So take that how it resonates. So I cut the deck on the Sun and the 10 of Cups. The Sun is a 19, it breaks down to a 10. So this is this is 1/4 of the 10s that were within this channeling from my shuffles. So here's the channel for you. Libra and cross watchers. Things in your life are going very well for you with your work and your finances. Remember to take the time daily to express gratitude for what you have. This is not the time for moving quickly concerning work-related matters. It is time for continuing to work, continuing on your journey to fortify and build your foundation up strong and healthy for your highest good. Your plans are working out very well, and you're accomplishing professional and financial success all around. So good job on that, Libra and cross watchers. I'm real proud of you. But be mindful of your resources, your money, your time, your energy, emotions, etc. Use them wisely. Follow your intuition regarding your resources and stand on your principles. Be of rational, sound mind. Be ambitious and someone to be respected. But be mindful of continuing to develop your spiritual gifts and your overall self through routine meditation, getting your rest, and self-care. Through meditation and reflection, you will get valuable information. As far as love goes, this would really only fit with the 4th house, home, comfort, family. This is showing that if there were problems within the home and family structure, that it is being healed this month, and it has been being healed for a while now. All right? This also provides great healing and clarity, not just in the 4th house and the 10th house, but also in the 1st and the 2nd. We've already talked about that. This is extremely important because there is major energy with healing in regards to the King of Swords, King of Pentacles. This could be the same person, but it could be 2 people. These are masculine energies. They could be men or women. It just depends on your situation and how masculine these women are in your life, if they are women. But most of the time, kings are generally men, but not always. Like I said, it could be the same person, or it could be 2 people. It will really depend on your situation. And I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that, all right? I'm talking about people in your home and people in your family. I'm not talking about outsiders. There is so much love and many blessings that are filling your life at this time, regardless of how things seem. Just have faith that all is going to divine plan, and the divine is working very hard in these areas for you. You must release the pain, shame, anger, guilt, all of your low vibrational thoughts, energies, and feelings. They must be released and surrendered and healed if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you. Congratulations. It's a work in progress, and it ain't easy, so everybody needs a little bit of a cheer on every now and then. Some may have already surrendered and released and are healing, but some may still be out of balance. You are being challenged to try something new and different, to focus on yourself, your health, your well-being, your work, and your purpose. If your work and your purpose aren't one and the same. If you are faced with any documents or contracts, please pay close attention to the details before you sign on the dotted line. There are other possibilities to seek out that would be fun and magical for you. Some of y'all are bored, disappointed, and wondering if positive change will ever occur in your home and family. Don't focus on this. Don't focus on issues at work. Let off some steam in a healthy way. And be mindful and aware of your own emotions. Differentiate what your emotions are and what the emotions of others are within you in your energy field. Because many of you are empaths. Many of you are picking up on other people's energies. And many of you aren't realizing this, and it's causing you to be overly emotional. So be mindful of your own emotions and separate the emotions that aren't yours. If you need to do cord cutting in order to cut off certain people from affecting your emotions so badly, if it really puts you out of balance that bad, I will include a video on cord cutting in the description box below too. And I'll put healthy boundaries and self-care in there too, because we're talking about all of these things. Be mindful and aware of your own emotions. I already said that. Okay, where am I? It will most likely appear to your eye that nothing is happening in these arenas, but much is happening under the surface, and transformation is in the process of occurring, or it has occurred. It just takes time, shifting of focus, being in a state of gratitude for what you have. You may not feel like you have the confidence to stop focusing on the situation or the willpower or whatever, but you absolutely do. You can exercise this over your weakness and focusing on the issues at hand, and just focus on your priorities, which is not trying to fix this situation, because there's nothing we can do in this arena. We're letting go, and we're letting God deal with this situation over here that is affecting yourself, your identity, your self-worth, your finances, your possessions, your home, your family, whatever, your work. So this is really affecting you, or it has. So don't focus on it, or it will affect you worse, and you could be setting yourself up to continuing this painful cycle. And we don't want that. We really don't. Your focus on the issues is creating a block to the healing and harmony within your home, family, and work. This in turn will heal your identity and your second house as well. Just be at peace and focus on fulfilling things that bring you joy and spark fun in a healthy way. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying like go out and get drunk, let off steam. No, just let your inner child out. Just have fun. You know, you don't even have to spend money to go and have fun. Go out on a nature walk, go a different way than you usually go, and just be happy and just be in the moment. You know, that's really like all that's being asked of you. The situation is done and you are free. Let me repeat that. Maybe you're not really hearing me. The situation is done. It's finished. And it's over. And you are free. Now, new opportunities for happiness and success will follow as you put the past behind you. The divine is really stressing about rest and meditation and self-healing and growth at this time for your ultimate happiness. You are being asked also to create a plan for your financial success, and don't be afraid to follow your heart. Even if this means walking away from people you've invested heavily in. If your heart's calling you to go in another direction, do it. You may need to find new employment for some, for some. If those in your home and family are continuing to be combative and uncooperative, then a residential move may be needed for your self-protection for either you or that other person. Might be on the horizon for some others. And you will know where you stand in the 4th house and the 10th house matters by May 26th, this month, the end of the month. Because this is a blood moon and a full lunar eclipse, the first one in 2 years, so this marks the end of a 2-year cycle of hardship and pain. If the situation at hand hasn't improved by then through communication and collaboration, then it will be time to make some tough decisions for your highest good. Otherwise, you'll be starting another long cycle continuing this misery. And it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And if you started the new cycle in this misery and then separated yourself from it, you're going to be continuing this energetically, even without these people around. So please keep that in mind. If the situation hasn't improved by then, it just means that the people involved are refusing to heal the situation out of their own foolish free will. Because everybody has free will, right? So that was your channeling for May 2021, Libra and cross watchers. I'm so thirsty today. And it's probably because I haven't had root beer in a long time and I missed it. And pop makes me thirstier. It's probably what it is. I think I need to make some more tea soon. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. What is the divine and the universal energies doing to help Libra and their situations and their cross watchers as well for May 2021, please? What does Libra need to know, please? Oh my. All right. Those came out. So we'll take them. All right. We got the Three of Cups in reverse. Y'all are really sad. And y'all aren't celebrating anything. And you need to be. And perhaps maybe some of you might have gotten some unhappy announcements regarding relationships or children. However, at the top of the deck is the Emperor. All right. This is solid. Stability and efficiency. And this is taking charge of a situation. So, what do we need to take charge of? We need to take charge of this energy. No matter what news we might have received about a partnership or a child or children that made you unhappy, happiness is a choice. And you can choose to be happy regardless of the situation. And that's what the divine is really urging for you right now. Because this is third house. This is the people around you. Your family, your friends, your peers, your social media. Communities. It's making you really unhappy. But the sun is underneath that. So this tells me that you can choose this. It's available to you. And you will thrive through the power of positive thinking. But this isn't very positive. You had a lot of backup here. All right. There's really like a lot going for you here, despite what you think. The cards that came out is the Empress, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So the divine is really impressing that it's time to act upon your plans very soon. And your creativity will be rewarded. And there is major potential for luxurious or abundant resources. But that's as long as you're making the best choices for yourself. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the divine is saying it's not time to take action yet. All right? But May 26th, May 27th, your action is required then. And you will know exactly what to do when the time comes. That's what I said in the channeling. Four of Swords. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. Some of y'all need to get more rest. Most of y'all, if not all of y'all, need to be meditating regularly. Maybe even some of y'all might need a vacation. And if y'all really need a vacation and y'all don't have no money, there's a ton of things that you can do for free that would be really fun. Just be creative. Creativity is rewarded hugely. Ooh. We're talking about first house, third house, and fourth house. Third house is, first house is house of self. Third house is your friends, your family, people around you, social media, your peers, communities. Fourth house is your home, comfort, and stability. It keeps coming up. I can't make this up. I just can't. I'm using my Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. I don't know who all of these authors are. I only know that because the book's sitting right here. Oh yeah, I had 3 books sitting here. Archangel Power Tarot is what I was just using. That's what I call my God deck, and that's by Radley Valentine, if anybody cares. And the Energy Oracle cards that I use is by Sandra Ann Taylor. And the Romance Oracles is by Radley Valentine. And regular Rider-Waite. Just your generic Rider-Waite. That's what I use every reading. Because I know there have been 1 or 2 questions about what decks I'm using. Thank you. 4 more cards, please. Show me what the angels are doing right now to help in this situation. Thank you. 3 more cards, please. Whew. Oh my. Oh. This is too many cards. Way too many cards. I only needed 3, and 15 or so probably came out everywhere. So I'm not using any of them because I'm not picking and choosing. I can't take them all. So let's make it plain. I know you're doing a lot, angels, but I only need 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Woo. Oh my. 1 more. All right. Well, I saw the Magician in reverse twice, so it came out twice, so it wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, or this is someone in their feelings. This could be the same person as the King of Pentacles and King of Swords. Me could be dealing with an Emperor who is all 4 kings. But it could be a different person. Take that how it resonates for your situation. 69 breaks down to 15, which breaks down to 6, which is about work, daily duties, scheduling, routines. Yeah. We're talking about getting in a routine of meditating, resting, and taking a whole new focus, right? Which is self and work, but not the problems. At the top of the deck is the 2 of Wands in reverse. This tells me that a decision's been made. Not you. People around you. And that decision will vary for all of you in your varying situations. But these people that you're dealing with, they've all made decisions. Now it's time for them to act on them. The first set we have out is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Devil. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this deck is card 6, which we already talked about, the 6th house, the house of Virgo, work, daily duties. Right? This is the angels wanting to really stress to you to stop collaborating with the devil energies. This could be a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. This could just, and Capricorn can be anywhere in our chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, anywhere. North Node, whatever. But this devil energy, this is a person who is very selfish, self-serving, seductive, a very toxic person. Very well could have addictions with anything. Food, sex, gambling, substances, whatever. They could even be addicted to hurting people, hurting themselves, hurting everybody, including themselves. They could be addicted to obsessing in their minds. Any and all of these things could be present. So this is saying to stop collaborating with these energies and people in these energies, right? They need to be not focused on, not dealt with. Just, we're leaving them alone. We're doing our thing, right? Then we have the 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse, though. There is so much duality in this. Of course, there would be. This is 8th house, 4th house, 3rd house. There's a lot of interferences with people around you. Could be family, could be friends, could be social media, could be communities, but there's interferences for sure. And we need to stop working and collaborating with these interferences. Hold on one moment. I need to get back to my mom before she worries about me. Just a second. All right. So the angels are really helping with great works right now, and they're protecting you from your enemies right now, but you need to know that to help you with your faith. What? That is such a weird message. That's not even on this card, but you shouldn't need that for your faith, but well, here it is. You are protected from your enemies, but you have to stop working with them. And yes, you could have enemies in your own home, your own family. your own circle, people you trust. So the next cards out, we have the Sun and the Five of Swords, both in the reverse. They're really trying to help with restoration of life and happiness. But you're blocking it with your free will of not being happy and in the moment and focusing on the issues at hand. The Five of Swords is in the reverse, which means that the conflict and the drama is over. We already said that the situation's over, right? It's over. You know everything that you need to know. You've acquired all the wisdom that you need to acquire. There is nothing new to learn until these people decide to come and approach you to communicate, to collaborate, to work on the problems at hand, or not. This is regarding the 10th house and the 7th house and the 5th house. This is definitely regarding a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Mars or Saturn. North Node. Person you're dealing with could potentially have Leo in their chart as well somewhere. But nobody's happy in this situation. But the drama and the fighting's over. I'm really getting that the communication is either non-existent or it's very poor. So, communication needs to be improved, or these tough decisions have to be made. Then last out, we have the Six of Cups in the upright with the Magician in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, North Node, whatever. 7th house, 9th house, 6th house. 7th house is the house of partnerships. Libra, you actually rule the 7th house of partnerships. The angels are helping the Magician in reverse to be motivated, to communicate, and heal the situation. This person, the Magician in reverse, this Gemini in reverse, this person lacks spiritual wisdom, and they're not in their power and integrity. And they're being called to help you gain more wisdom and discover the hidden secrets that they're keeping. That's causing so much friction in this connection. Gonna break out the Rider-Waite here. Find out 3D energies. Things that you can expect to be showing up in the 3D plane somewhere in your life. Anywhere in your life. What does Libra, oh, thank you. What does Libra and their cross watchers need to know. For May 2021, please and thank you. 3D energies, thank you. Wow, 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 wow. This is a lot of cards, but you know what? I'm taking them. I don't even care. So, there's a lot of big energies coming up. And we've got all the same signs that were coming up in the channeling. And in the other cards. So I'm going to show all of the cards, and then I will go through them individually, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. First, I will show you the card on the bottom and the card on the top. The card on the bottom is the moon. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I consider all 3 of the water signs in this card, because we've got this lobster, which is basically a scorpion coming out of the water. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Cancer, and we've got Pisces, because we've got what looks like little fish dancing under the moon. So there are some things that you don't know about. Ninth house. Ninth house is regarding religion, spirituality, travel, and expansion. So this information that you'd be finding out about the Emperor in reverse, when they come to communicate, that it will expand you in your ninth house. The Emperor in reverse, this is the moon. This is what's behind the moon. Well, the Emperor in reverse is behind the moon, and this is what is in the mind of the Emperor in reverse. So he or she, but most of the time it's a man, they know full well that they have not been giving equally to the situation with you. They know. And what's behind it? The Ace of Wands. So the divine is really, 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 really trying to spark their passion and their excitement to want to change this situation, to have it be a reciprocal give and take. No breadcrumbing. And it's quite a challenge for this person. And we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, the Lovers, which is Gemini, the Chariot, which is Cancer, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you can expect communication from this person, but it might not be communication that you want to hear, or it might be small communication. All right? Strength in reverse. Leo again. Knight of Cups in reverse. All the water signs again. Page of Cups in reverse. all the water signs again. This person that you're dealing with, wait, there's a lot of majors here, so there's a lot of heavy universal and divine energies at play here. So we have someone who is being inspired to want to commit to you in a brand new way, to heal the situation, to make progress, to end the struggle once and for all in a positive way. So, and they also want to embrace spirituality, but I feel like there's some resistance and possibly some confusion and maybe some fears with that, because we have the moon here. This is about the hidden, the fears, the subconscious, things like that. So, this Emperor is thinking about it and wanting it, but there's like a little bit of a problem, and I've got the problem. This is the good things, and this is probably not so good things. So this is Gemini. This is the Lovers. So they want to make a decision about this partnership. They want to make the decision to commit to this partnership. And this is coming victoriously. But this Chariot can move fast or slow depending on the person. And it's going to vary for all of you, but regardless of all of your situations and how long the duration takes, your person's still going to take a lot of time. Now, it's varying for all of you of what that amount of time is. But like I said in my SOS video, we don't really have time for that, right? So they are focused on this being the goal, the partnership. And they want to come out of the cold. They want to rekindle the relationship. They want to be better, right? But I'm going to show you where the issue is, all right? Because this person isn't healed. Because of their resistance, they haven't been focused on their healing. All right, so trying to get this to be in the order it's supposed to be, but I have to do it backwards because the camera's backwards. So this person doesn't feel that they have the strength, right? This Leo in reverse. They don't feel that they have what it takes to come forward with this love offer, this commitment, and they don't feel strong enough to bring this apology. So they're really challenged by this, all right? But their intentions and what they want is in the right place. But how it's coming out, now it could be different for all of you. But maybe this person will come back in with small talk and act like nothing's ever happened. If they do that, you really can't allow that, because if you do, that's like telling them that they can get away with doing whatever they want and they don't have to apologize to you. That's bullshit. So Don't put up with that. Don't let this person manipulate you, because they do have the potential of doing that. Not saying that that is going to be true for everybody's case, but it will be for some. Deceit in the reverse, blossoming abundance in the reverse. Wonder why. Oh. Blossoming abundance in the reverse is because of a broken heart. Someone's not healing their heart. This could be you, this could be them, but either way, it's affecting you if it's them. This deceit is about this King of Cups. This King of Cups, or this person and their feelings, they're being guided to drop their false masks and stop lying and be honest. And at the top of this side is the healer of the ages. They're called to tell the truth and heal the situation. Bottom line. But it's their choice to do so. They don't have to if they don't want to. Yes. King of Pentacles in the reverse with blossoming abundance in the reverse. This person could very well be having financial problems. King of Pentacles in reverse has an unhealthy attachment to a person, place, thing. I'm really looking at this Four of Swords, and I'm really feeling like this unhealthy attachment right now, the biggest issue is they're not resting, they're not meditating, and they're suffering from obsessive, repetitive thoughts. And that is why they're being challenged. But they don't really realize that they have victory over this attachment quite yet. Once the attachment's released, the indecision in this situation is released, and the blocks are then reversed. What does Libra and the cross watchers need to know? Right now, the situation's all tied up. 23 breaks down to a 5. 5 is about change, struggle, and progress. And it's also concerning the 5th house of Leo, which is romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart. That's all we've been talking about. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Angel of Love. 49 breaks down to a 13, breaks down to a 4, which is House of Cancer, home, family, comfort, security. So, love is all tied up until the King of Pentacles in reverse releases his attachment and has victory over it. But even if you can't rekindle under the circumstances, the Angel of Love is here for you to show yourself love and compassion. The World came out. 29 breaks down to an 11. This is about your stability. This is also talking about this lunar eclipse, wrapping up a cycle. We're wrapping up a cycle of love being all tied up for you. Bottom line. Bottom of the deck, door to romance opening up for you. Whether it's this person in your home or someone new when you leave. Door to romance is coming for you regardless. Okay? And at the top of the deck is the door to spirit in the reverse, which is saying that the only way to this door to romance is through your commitment to your interactions with spirit. 55-55. Change, progress. All right? Meditate, and all of these will be added unto you. Get your rest, cut out your stress. Take it easy. Because the cycle's almost over. It's not that much longer. It'll go by in no time. I mean, it seems like almost yesterday. It was 2 months ago. What are the energies for the romance oracles? Oh my. This really flew out. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. This could involve an already existing marriage. Or this could be two people sharing a home that are unmarried that have the potential to get married. So take that how it resonates for you. It's a potential. It's not a guarantee. If there's a couple under the same roof that isn't married, it's a potential. Nothing's guaranteed because everybody has free will and the ability to change anything, you or them. Well, there's a resistance because getting to know each other came up in the reverse. So there's no communication, which we've pretty much in a roundabout way established that already. What else, please? Heart-to-heart conversations in the reverse. Okay, so we get it. Nobody's talking, let alone being honest. And make the effort in reverse. They're not making the effort. And we've already pretty much established that with this. What else? There is romantic feelings here. It just makes you wish that this person can get their head out of their ass, but you can't do that. And there's no reason to wish for it, because then it'll still keep not happening. So just be a real shame to have to walk away from something when the feelings are real, but this masculine is not making the effort. I really want some more cards because just feel like there should be more information. All right, sorry about that. So then we have honeymoon coming out, which is kind of weird because no one's talking. Separation in reverse at the top of the deck. So currently in separation. However, this could indicate that separation is almost over. And at the bottom of the deck, codependency is in the reverse. So both of you are releasing codependency in this situation. If it's not both, it is this masculine energy. So that's good news, because this is major to be releasing codependencies, which, you know, we've already established that there is that potential that this person will release their negative attachments. So that's what I have here for you, Libra and cross watchers. There's a lot of potential here, but there's really not a whole lot of concrete happenings here because, like I said, it's going to vary depending on everybody's situation. The only thing that's concrete is the advice on how to go about this one way or the other. So thank you so much for watching this video and all of my other videos. I really appreciate and enjoy all of your comments and your views and your subscribes and your shares and all of that. And but those thumbs up really gets the video circulating. And if it resonates with you, please hit the thumbs up button so someone who may not be familiar with my channel or even with like tarot readings at all, so that they may be able to receive these messages and be blessed by them as well, like you have been. So keep that in mind. And I just want to thank y'all again for everything, and I'll talk to you soon.